Hi everyone, magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. This is your teacher again, Ma'am Diane. Sorry for not meeting you today. No, not today, but on Saturday. But don't worry, this would be our last asynchronous week. Next Saturday, we'll be seeing each other sa ating face-to-face classes. So I hope that we could see each other at excited kayo at di kayo masyadong mag-enjoy dito sa asynchronous classes natin. So by today, I'll be sharing my screen. So we could start. And kagaya na ginawa natin last time, just make sure na you understand because later on we will have a game. So yes, we will still use quizzes, but this time it would be different because I'll add something. Oh, naks may add si Ma'am Diana something. So let's begin our discussion for today. So currently I'm watching The Family Guy. So now let's have this one. I'll be presenting and present. Now, last time we have discussed the spiritual self. So we haven't finished it yet, but even if we haven't finished, I hope that you still understand. So it was on this weekend we'll be having our last podcast, and one of their topic is fiesta. So it's really very important to have at least this background. So we've known the different religions. We've known that we've been practicing religions since the beginning of we could remember. But we know also that religion is just practiced as a mere search for God, and we believe that not all people have their religion, and of course, even if they don't have religion, it's still they're human beings as well. It's more of your choice. Okay. Now, in Philippines, we have discussed that it is under the Bill of Rights, Article 3, Section 5 of the 1987 Constitution, the free exercise and enjoyment of religious profession and worship without discrimination or preference shall be forever allowed. We've known this, and as future law enforcers, you know that we need to protect. That's why we have lots of religions here in the Philippines, and we do accept these religions. Hindi tayo dapat nagtatalo-talo o sa which religion is better kasi that is our choice, and doon tayo nakakaramdam ng acceptance, love, and doon natin na-share ang ating beliefs. So sa Philippines, nagsabi nila na shall always be allowed. We've also know that rituals and ceremonies are some of the activities and sequence that involves gestures, actions. So sabi ko nga sa inyo, sometimes we've used rituals and ceremonies kala natin minsan pang demonic action ano, but the things that we do in our church are part of the rituals as well. And not just that, we've also have different fiestas. So one of the things that tinatanong ko nung nakaraan kay dun sa isang podcaster is tinatanong ko sila kung bakit walang fiesta sa Pluto. Okay. I think I asked this to Viray and Shikaina. So from different sections. But they thought that I was just making fun of them. Well, that is part of it. But one of the things is fiestas, of course, is for Catholics. So, kaya kahit naman ibang religion, wala naman silang fiesta. I mean, the term fiesta, but they have ceremonies. Since the beginning, we've been giving honors, we've given respects all throughout our lives. Minsan, di ba, parang kahit panahon ng mga nung wala pang Kastila dito, may mga rituals tayo. So that we will have masaganang ani, may mga warrior dance tayo, and we believe that someone is protecting us. That's why we do different sorts of stuff. Now, some of the things that we have discussed, yung mga different festivals, kagaya ng Sinulog, from Cebu, Moriones in Marinduque. We also have Pagoda Festival in Bulacan, and some of you have um, have been here and na-enjoy. Sabi nga nila, ma'am, enjoy po talaga ang pagoda. We also have Bangus Festival from Dagupan, since kilalang kilala sila dito. Lanzones Festival from Laguna. Nung tinanong ko yung mga face-to-face classes ko, sabi nung Friday, sabi nila, di naman po maasim naman po ang But maraming, I know maasim sa iba kasi maasim din yung natikman ko, but to some sabi nila matamis. Panagbenga Festival in Baguio, ito madaming pumupunta dito because in Baguio, well, it's very, very beautiful, IG story worthy siya talaga, aesthetic. Panagyaman Festival also since we are a rice country, sabi ko nga sa mga estudyante ko ah, sa mga cream, alam niyo bilao na lang ang kulang ninyo, puwede na kayo sa Panagsasalog Festival, lalo siguro 'pag nasa field na kayo, itim kayo. We also have Pintados Festival from Tacloban. We also have Aliwan Festival. We have discussed this, Dinagyang Festival, Iloilo City, Kadayawan Festival, Lechon Festival. Sabi ko nga, hindi pala sa Cebu ang Lechon Festival, but in Batangas. And nakakamiss ano, lalo na siguro yung mga nagra-ride sa inyo, siguro na nakapunta na kayo sa Batangas, sa Tagaytay. So sa Batangas meron tayong ang iba ang lasa ng baka sa Batangas and may iba sa inyo siguro na nakatikim na ng Goto Batangas. Ang Goto Batangas para siyang sa mga hindi pa nakakaalam, para siyang mami na malapot siya na malinamnam yung sabaw, na naghahalo yung mantika ng baka at saka yung mga pampalasa. Ngayon, since kilalang-kilala sila na napakasarap ng laman ng baka sa kanila, yung itsura yung itsura ng mga nakasahog dun kasi isipin natin goto, bigas, hindi. Hindi, wala siyang bigas kaya pinapartneran siya ng kanin. Yung parte ng baka na may litid, hihiwa-hiwain yon. So, laman na may kahalong litid, hihiwain siya ng maliit at lalagay dun sa parang soup thing dun at yun ang Goto Batangas na binabalik-balikan natin at napakasarap. Siyempre 'pag pupunta ka ng Batangas at Tagaytay, kasama sa bibilhin mo ay ang kanilang bulalo. So, napakalasa nun at iba talaga kasi ang lasa ng baka sa Batangas. Kaya nagtataka ako ba't baboy? Kasi usually kilala ang Cebu sa lechon. If ever napunta kayo sa Cebu or nakatikim kayo ng Cebu lechon, kung sa'tin dito sa Bulacan ang Cebu lechon natin ay may sarsa, manamis-namis na sarsa. So, iba-iba kasi ng sarsa, eh, pero may mga iba talagang hinahaluan nila ng atay, biskotso para 'pag dip mo talagang naglalaban yung, medyo spicy ng konti dahil sa paminta, maasim ng konti, may crunchy ng konti dahil nga dun sa biskotso, tapos ang lutong-lutong ng balat ng lechon. Sa Cebu naman ang lechon nila hindi mo kailangan ng sarsa kasi napakaalat, balat pa lang maalat na siya. So talagang lasang-lasa mo na yung flavor ng lechon pati sa loob. Loob, labas, lahat yan maalat. So ngayon ang kailangan mo ay suka na may toyo. Pag-dip mo nito napakasarap nito, napakalutong. So dun yung sa Cebu, lechon masarap dun, pinipilahan siya talaga. Okay. Now, Mascara Festival, may nagtanong kanina, "Ma'am bakit po Mascara Festival sila?" Kasi, nung nung time na ginawa ang Mascara Festival mas marami krisis no'n sa ating ekonomiya, masyadong mataas ang bilihin. Pero they need to celebrate this one. They use mask to hide their tears kasi hirap na hirap sila sa buhay. Kaya 'yun, Mascara Festival. Pahiyas Festival sa Lukban, kaya ni-discuss natin nakakamiss sa Lukban ano, kasi sa Lukban masarap ang kanilang longganisa at meron tayong tinatawag na pansit habhab. So ngayon, sorry kung medyo foodie si ma'am ano, obvious naman. Ang pansit habhab magkaroon tayo ng short. Bakit ang pansit habhab? Hinahabhab siya. Habhab kasi gano'n siya kakain, ganyan. So sa dahon ng banana leaves, ayan banana leaves dun nilalagay kasi nga zero waste ang Quezon. So hindi sila na masyado nag-accumulate ng basura. So ngayon nilalagay nila dito. Kung sa normal na pansit maraming sahog. Ang pansit habhab na typical, wala. Lalagyan mo siya ng suka kasi very flavorful yung mismong ano at wala siyang halo. Kumbaga, maka-Pilipino nito kasi 'di ba mahirap lang tayo. So, ang kailangan lang natin ay pambusog, pampabusog lang. So, yung pansit habhab nakalagay siyang ganyan, yung sa banana leaves tapos kakainin mo lang ng random. Okay, so yun. So wala siyang gulay, suka lang para naglalaban yung alat, asim at linamnam. We also have Sandugo Festival. Right now, hindi na tayo nagsasandugo kasi unang-una may AIDS at pangalawa hindi na siya may mga iba na tayong mga batas, may mga lawyers na tayo na nakapirma dito. But before, meron tayong sandugo. So as you can see, ang sandugo ay meron silang naglalagay sila. Actually dito nilagay eh, pero may mga iba dito sila sa may palad. So depende kung ano, hindi ko maatandaan kung alin. So yung dalawang magkakaroon kaya nga sandugo, pag-iisang dugo. 'Pag meron silang, commemoration ay meron silang, meron silang napag-usapan ginagawa nagsasandugo sila. So maghihiwa sila ng kanilang balat tapos tsaka nila pag-iisahin. So yung Sandugo Festival napakaimportante niyan sa Bohol at makikita mo may mga statues pa para commemorate siyan. In addition to that, of course, we have the love and fertility ritual. Kasi ang love and fertility ritual ay napakaimportante sa atin. Kasi marami sa atin ang gustong magkaroon ng anak, lalo na siguro kapag kayo ay isang couple. So meron tayong ganito. Depende. Usually yan sa balagta. Now, since online class tayo, hindi tayo nakapag-yoga. Pero yung mga nag-face-to-face classes, so yun yung isa namin ginawa, nag-yoga kami. Transcendental meditation. So importante ito sa atin na sometimes sa point of our life, we just need to focus on our breaths. 1, 2, 3. Just focusing on our breaths and putting our awareness sa ating hininga, sa ating sarili and at the moment. So yun, isa yun sa napakaimportante. Hindi lang siya pambabae, lalaki din siya. I know mas gusto ng mga lalaki yung mga maingay, yung mga push up, mga gano'n. Pero ang yoga kasi, it has something to do with stretching ano, akala natin tuwad-tuwad lang yan ma'am, stretch-stretch lang yan, eh. No, it's not. But yoga actually, my dear students, ay it improves flexibility, yung mga may mga problema sa likod, kahit nga yung may mga cancer, ito lang yung puwede nilang maging exercise. Kasi napakaganda nito. And honoring Mother Earth, Gaia. Gaia is our Mother Earth, siya ang asawa ni Kronos. And everything, all even monsters na in the world na under nito, anak din niya yun. So we are giving, we're honoring Gaia. We also have radical forgiveness. We also have Druid peace ritual. So, call of peace, usually ginagawa natin 'to na may mga naaksidente. So, nagbibigay tayo ng ritual para matahimik ang kanilang kaluluwa or yung mga those na na-rape, mga hindi maganda yung pagkamatay. We also have Druid peace. We also have Habinos. So, I ask you, do you believe in magic? Some people, of course, will not. But of course, there are some people who do. We also have casting spells. So sometimes um, we believe that some people, to those people who believe in magic, we could cast spells. Pwede tayong mangkulam siguro or siguro word of mouth natin na parang giving negative energy to someone. That's why we always say that our words are powerful. Sometimes even if it doesn't kill, it put negative vibes to those people. In addition to that, we also have the tenets. So this is where we will begin sa tenets. We have believe in four tenets. The first one is the phenomenal world of matter of individual consciousness, world of things, animals, men, and ghosts. The manifestation of the divine ground within which all partial realities have their being. We also believe in the second one, that human beings are capable of not merely knowing about the divine ground, but by inference. We believe, my dear students, that our God, since spiritual self nga tayo, our God cannot be seen. Kahit saan naman hindi nakikita ang God. Kahit nga sa Greek gods and goddesses, hindi naman nila pwede makita ang true form ng God nila. There was a story before na may isa sa mga lovers ni Zeus na binigyan ng idea ni Hera na i-request that she asked for the true form of Zeus. Zeus knows that when this woman see his true form, she will die. But Since Zeus will not cannot go back to his words, he saw his true form, and eventually this woman died. I think she's the mother of Dionysus. I think so. In addition to that, we also cannot see our Christian God. Kaya nga tayo na believe the triune God, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, because we believe we cannot see our Father. Oo, in Bible, sinabi nila na kawangis natin. Pero lagi siyang nagpaparamdam kahit sa panahon, if ever you will read the Bible in the very beginning, wala siyang pagpapakita. Nadidinig lamang ang boses niya, Abraham, gan mo ako. Voices, ayan. So, nadidinig lamang siya pero hindi siya nagpapakita. Gumagamit siya ng angels, holy thing like fire and of course, the voices, of course. Number three, man possess a double nature, a phenomenal ego, and eternal self. It's possible for a man, if he so desires, to identify himself within the spirit and the spark of divinity within the soul. And of course, my favorite, there's only one end and purpose of man's life on earth. Whatever. You may not die now, you may not die tomorrow, but eventually you will. Everybody, living thing shall be shall die, sorry, shall be dead. Ayan. So lahat tayo ay may purpose sa life, and if we're done, eventually we'll die. Now, no, to the very cheerful note, we shall discuss today. We shall finish this spiritual self. So, pasensya na kung medyo magiging mahaba. Medyo mahaba na ang ating recap since this be part of everything. So now let us discuss the universal religions. A universal religion pertains to missionary religions which are not usually associated with a country. But this is very popular around the world, and maybe some of you did not know that this religion exists. So let's begin. Number one, of course, our favorite. Many of us are Christians. Christians, it's an Abrahamic monotheist religion based on the life and teachings of Jesus of Nazareth. It's adherent as Christians derived from Jesus Christ, kaya nga Christianity, Christo, Christ, whose coming as Messiah was prophesied in the Hebrew Bible, Old Testament, and chronicled in the New Testament. Marami tayong Kristiyano dito. Sa pagiging Christian nga lang marami siyang forms pa. So, dito pa lang, iba-iba na yung mga religion natin. Hindi tayo nagkakasundo kung paano natin, um, hindi tayo nagkakasundo kung paano natin isi-serve si God. Si Jesus rather, sorry. Kung sino ba si Jesus, sa dami-dami nito, iniisip natin, paano nga ba? And, wait, there's a problem. Uh, what? Wait, rather. Okay. So now let's go back. Okay. So sorry for that. Mali. Okay. So kaya lang in the Philippines and anything, we don't usually talk about our religion unless pagkaka-religion tayo. Kasi we have different approaches in his teachings. Isa tayo ng Bible, but we do interpret it differently. Each religions, may mga nagsasabi na, bawal yan. Ba't kayo ganyan? Okay. So, it's really not easy. And it's normal naman. And that's why in Philippines, meron tayong respect. We need to respect each religions. In addition to that, we also have Judaism. Sabi nga, Lady ka, Judah, Judah, Judah. But just kidding. It's about Jewish people. It's all this living religion of which Jews believe to be an expression of the covenant of God to the Israelites. Its cultural ethnicity comprises a collective religion and legal tradition and civilization of Jewish. Many people, especially those who believe, they don't believe, yung mga Judah, mga Jewish people, they don't believe in Jesus Christ. they think that what Jesus is doing before is kind of what? Di ba? Parang gano'n. We're the first ones and then you're teaching in a different ways. So, makikita natin ba't iba. Next, we also have Hinduism. Oh, my dear. One of the third largest religion. Hinduism, katutuusin, the Hinduism is a very good religion because Hinduism is, it doesn't, as, ito po pala my dear students, ito yung sinasabi ko sa kanila. You know, we should not fight about religion because all religion tells us one thing. Oh, although in the Ten Commandments, of course, not all of parang the basic religion naman doesn't teach negative things. We teach love, support, care, and faith as well. And dun sa 10 commandments that we have sa for Christians and Catholics, siguro, dun na lang sa Catholics kasi dun ako mas ano. Kung titingnan natin, one of the first, so thou shall not kill. Meron bang religion na sinabi, kill? I think there's no one. No, no religion will say to kill other people and even kill animals just for fun. Thou shall not commit adultery. That religion, talaga kahit saan eh, bawal. I know some of you will say, Ma'am, paano po yung mga Muslim? Well, they're different. No? Kasi they don't, adultery, usually it's in a monogamous relationship. That cheating, oh sige, sige. Let's say, cheating kasi is, will only apply to a monogamous relationship. Sa kanila kasi, umu-okey ang polygamous relationship. Granted that the things that you will give to your first wife, second wife, third wife, or even fourth wife kung meron ka, would be all the same. Wala dapat nagkakainggitan, eh, dapat consensus siya. Pinapaalam sa legal wife if ever magkakaroon ng asawa. First wife, second wife. And kung gaano kadami yung araw mo sa kabila, gano'n din kadami sa kabila. And it's not cheating because kunwari man kahit sa ibang bansa, ibang lugar, hindi siya cheating because there's a consensus. You're not cheated. Sa cheated kasi parang akala mo ganito, pero niloloko ka. But in a polygamous relationship, you know that you're not just the one. You know that there's this other woman and you agree with that and you are comfortable with that. You don't have problems with that. Polygamous yan. Sabay kayo, 'di ba? At ngayon marami na kahit hindi Muslim, okay sa kanila 'yun. They're in an open relationship, which is different. Walang nagche-cheat do'n kasi magkakaisang relasyon sila. Pero 'pag kunwari tinatago mo yung isa, so that's cheating, 'no? So as you can see, hindi naman din it doesn't apply talaga. But magnakaw ka, ginaganon ba 'yun. So, thou shall not steal. So may religion ba na nagsasabi na steal? So no. Kaya nga yung religion natin should teach about love, support, faith, and everything. So, iisa lang tayo kaya dapat kahit magkakaiba tayo ng other practices, hindi tayo nag-aaway-away. We need to support. And even those who doesn't believe in religion, we need to nakakatuwa nga yung iba, eh, 'no? 'Pag may mga agnostic or mga believers, they believe satanic daw yun, satanic. If you are satanic, you're still believing in something. You're believing in Satan. And you still even if you are satanic, you still believe that there's Christ, there's God. So magkaiba siya. But kasi yung mga those people who became agnostic, they became hindi sila antichrist, iba yung antichrist eh. Naniniwala ka pa din kay Christ. Kaya nga anti, ayaw mo dun. Pero you still acknowledge that there is. That is a whatsoever. But yun sa kanila kasi more on logic. That to see is to believe. And they believe in science. They believe that everything that we do is on our own. Which is also normal. Talaga naman. Lahat naman ng bagay dapat talaga, 'di ba? Nasa sa atin yun. Sariling, sabi nga nila, buntot mo, hila mo. So hindi pa rin naman sila, na kahit na hindi sila believers, hindi pa rin naman sila gagawa ng kasalanan na, hindi ako naniniwala sa Diyos kaya papatay ako. Hindi rin naman eh. Hindi naman gano'n. They will still love. Hindi rin naman sila yung mag-cheat. Hindi rin naman sila yung papatay kita, magnanakaw ako kasi di ako naniniwala sa Diyos, 'di ba? Gano'n, eh. It's not like that. So they're still good people. It's just that they don't believe. And we know that our spiritual self, and also they could still have at peace in their hearts. Magkakaiba lang talaga tayo ng paniniwala, which is normal. Lalo na 'pag lumabas kayo ng ibang bansa, nakakita kayo ng iba't ibang kultura, they do believe in different way, in different things. Now going back to Hinduism, one of the most colorful religions is the religion in India. So they believe that they worship in a triumvirate god, Shiva, which is the six-handed destroyer. They also believe in Vishnu, which is the preserver, Brahma, creator, the highest God, Lord, speech and self God Brahma. So they can also ultimate um reality in the universe with eternal truth and bliss. My dear students, in Hinduism, aside dito sa tatlong triune God, marami din silang mga iba pang pinaniniwalaan. In addition, so they also believe about how cows. Actually, sa cows, hindi naman nila sinasamba yung cows. What they do is they believe in reincarnation. They believe that some cows is a reincarnation of other people. Kaya hindi sila kumakain ng cows. Kasi they believe na that is a reincarnation of other people. So they respect. Hindi nila sinasamba, they respect cows. They do not worship cows, they do respect cows. That's why if you will go to India, maraming pakalat-kalat na cow. Sabi ko nga, dito sa Philippines makatapakan ng tayo ng aso. Shucks, ang liit na nga nun, pero grabe. So how much more? So nakakalat din tayo ng kalabaw. And we know, pag sinabi, malinis naman po. Hindi. So you saw different videos in India. 'Di ba, yung mga food videos nila, malinis ba yun? Siyempre hindi. But they don't care about that. Kasi nga sabi nila sobrang poor daw nung some places, 'di naman lahat. Kasi may mga mayamang Indiano, unang-una tingnan mo naman yung mga golds nila napakagaganda. And some Indians are really, not into that cleanliness ano. Kasi parang siguro isipin na lang natin kung masyado kang mahilig sa mga mikrobyo na pagkain, mga street foods, parang normal na lang din sa'yo yun. Sabi nga nung nakita ko sa post, "Do you see Indians sharing this with yak?" 'Di ba, yung mga pino-post natin sa social media ng mga food, may say ba sila? Wala, kasi it's normal to them. So gano'n. Pero ang sarap ng itsura ng mga Indian food, sa totoo lang. Ang daming yung mga ano lang nila, like cola na iniikot-ikot tapos magiging parang yung sa 7-Eleven. Ano nga ba yung 7-Eleven? Ano nga ba yun? I forgot. Yung cool Slurpee, ayun parang Slurpee, 'di ba gaganon-ganon lang yun. Tas sarap. Sarap ng mga pagkain nila, ginaganon-ganon nila kahit tumatapon. Sarap. Like yun. So those things. So it's part of the Hinduism. In addition to that, so na, hindi ko kasi 'to nakuwento last time. Merong sa Born to be Wild episode. Dun sa Born to be Wild, I think I could share that to you. Wait lang. I'll stop sharing muna. So I guess I could share that to you kasi ano naman tayo. Wait lang. Alt tab tayo. Let's have others. And, okay, escape muna natin. So there's a Born to be Wild. Okay. Oh, wait lang. In India. Di ko alam kung makikita ko. So, ah, ang dami naman ito. Ah, ba't gano'n? Hindi ko makita yung Born to be Wild in a Rat Temple. Ah, okay, sorry for that. Okay, wait lang. So this is sample video, hindi siya sa ano, Born to be Wild, but not Geo. Wait lang, I'll just check. Oh yeah, this one is a rat temple. So okay, wait. I'll be sharing you my screen. I'll be sharing this one, this one. Oh yeah, I could share that to you. Yeah, I am. So as you can see, let's have this rat temple in
Call the
India.
exterminator and lay out traps. But in Asia, they practically lay out the
So,
welcome mat.
ayan. Kasama ko yung mga
The
mask.
Chinese revere rats in their zodiac. Some Asians even consider them tasty. Here,
But in
they get the
India,
royal treatment, and I don't understand why. So I talked to the big man himself, the high priest of the temple.
When people come here to worship, what do they hope to get from it?
Some ask for a daughter, some for a boy, some for money. All their wishes come true.
Perhaps you could explain to us all the rats that are here.
They are our ancestors. When a person from this caste dies, he comes back as a rat. When a rat dies, he comes back as a person in this caste. This is our goddess's blessing.
Is it possible that I would be able to be reincarnated and come back here?
You will not come. Only people from the Charan family can come. No one else will come back as rats.
The temple serves the goddess Karnimata, a Hindu deity of good fortune. But she's also famous for granting her family immortality by allowing them to be reborn as rats. So today, the rodents have the run of the place, while humans tread more tenderly. Just when I thought I'd seen it all, I come across these gentlemen, having lunch with a few friends.
Eating your lunch uh, with the rats. Do you fear any germs or any sickness from having the rats in your food?
No, this is my family. There's no problem.
So when you eat your lunch here, the rats always come and share it with you?
No problem.
Yeah. So after you die,
Yes.
you will come back here?
Yes. This name is Kaba. Kaba means child Karnima.
Yeah.
It turns out the temple villagers are members of the Charan clan and descendants of Karnimata. They believe the rats are reincarnated members of the family. Every morning a meal is prepared in the temple as an offering for the goddess and her furry kin. With each ritual, a crowd gathers outside the shrine to Karnimata. They ask for good fortune and share food with the rats.
oh, Nutella. Okay, so thank you for that. So as you can see, my dear students, here are some of it's really different. Because in this one, they believe, if ever na nadinig niyo yung story, they believe that, present ko ulit. They believe that these rats are also part of their family. And they eat with them, they drink with them, kasi they believe that in return, they believe that they will also become rats. So isang angkan sila na nandun. So they're different, of course, but it doesn't mean no. Well, we know. Okay, I know that you won't do it. Okay, there's a chance that you will eat rats, but not eat with rats. I know that, but that's where they believe. Now they also have Buddhism. Buddhism is world's fourth largest religion worshiping Buddha, a royalty with pinnacle of principles to elevate the quality of life of the people in kingdom, named as Prince Siddhartha Gautama Buddha, the Enlightened One. Inspired by the teachings of Confucius, encompasses a variety of traditions, beliefs, and spiritual practices, such as birth and rebirth. My dear students, let's have a little bit of clarification. Baka kasi sinasabi nyo, Ma'am, bakit si Buddha payat? Di ba Buddha mataba? Okay, some of you might ask those questions. Si Buddha po ay hindi mataba. Macho na si Buddha. Hindi. Buddha is not fat. Um, sa Chinese tradition kasi, yung Buddha, bakit siya mataba? Kasi, ibig sabihin kasi na mataba, bountiful, maganda, parang mataba yung pera. But si Gautama Buddha is more on a monk. And ang monk, hindi siya talaga magiging mataba. Kasi unang-una, talagang they don't focus on the worldly things. If they will eat more than what they should eat, parang masyado silang focus sa mga worldly things. 'Di ba yung mga monks ay nagpapakalbo? And I know some of you will tell me, I will tell you this, ang ating buhok ay napaka-importante sa atin. Lalong-lalo na kahit sa mga lalaki napaka-importante niyan. And marami sa inyo nagpakalbo and you know na nag-iba yung itsura niyo and you know that I want it to be longer muna, yung talagang normal yung cut. But you don't have any choice but to cut it like that. And sa kanila skinhead talaga kasi party kasi yun, that's your crown and that's part of you. But sa kanila gini-give up nila 'to. So maraming teachings si Buddha, napakadami at napakagaganda. We also have Jainism. It is a non-dharma theistic religion founded in India in the 10th century by Jina Vardhamana Mahavira as reaction towards the teaching of Orthodox and Brahmanism. Dumadami kasi yung mga religion because they were inspired by other religion or maybe they don't want the religion. They don't want the teaching. So that's why they make their own. Kaya dumami ng dumami. Kaya nga yung iba founder nun parang bakit ganun 1950s lang siya nag-start because they don't want what's happening but they believe they could do better. So sometimes ganun yung nangyayari. Next, we also have Zoroastrianism. It is a Masdayasna. It's a multifaceted faith centered in the dualistic cosmology of good and evil. One of the things that I will ask you is, do you believe in good and evil? Do you believe that there's good? Do you believe there's evil? Do you believe that everyone who do good is really that good? Okay, pwede yan. It is an eschatology predicting ultimate conquest of evil without the theological elements of henotheism, monism, and polytheism. It's one of the oldest religions natin, Zoroastrianism. We also have Shintoism. It's the oldest living religion, of which Jews believe to be an expression of the covenant of God to the Israelites. Its culture ethnicity comprises collective religion and legal tradition and civilization of the Jewish people as well. Confucianism, sabi ko nga, I always tell this, one of the best things that was offered to us by China is Confucianism. So hanggang sa education, napakagaganda pa din ng mga turo ng Confucianism. It's more on about ourselves, philosophies, parang siyang ganun. So, we also have Islam. So, Islam is a monotheist religion which teaches that there's only one God. So, naniniwala sila na yung flat tops mo, naniniwala sila na si God ay isa lang. That's why si Jesus, si Mary, they do believe in Jesus, Mary, Joseph, and everyone. However, ang problema lang nun is they believe that they are just prophets. They don't believe na pwede tayo magdasal. Parang prophets lang siya. Okay? We also have Taoism or Daoism. It's a religious tradition that began in China 2,500 years ago, which manifested a spiritual philosophy that focused on a person's outlook in life and the world around them. So more on about life siya. Hellenism, okay, of course, it symbolizes the kithara, dodecagram, laurel wreath, and lightning bolt and calypsis. Sounds interesting because they are the religion that focus on Olympians. Yung mga Greek gods and goddesses natin, naniniwala sila. And if you believe in that, you believe in Hellenism. We also have Schism. Sikhism. A Sikh is a monotheistic religion that originates in Punjab, so India din to, region of the Indian subcontinent during the 15th century. Sikhs do not believe in Jesus Christ, for it teaches that God is neither born nor dead. But they do respect all belief system. So this is also a good religion. Celtic, of course, Celtic polytheism. It's a Celtic paganism consists of various religions, belief and practices, adherence towards the Iron Age. So yun yung mga pinaniniwala ng Iron Age sa Western Europe. We also have Italo-Roma neo-paganism. It is a religion based on the ways of ancient Rome naman. So they Rome with beliefs in the intricate system of godly figures. So religio Roman naman sila. Um, okay, we also have Semitic neo-paganism. It's a group of religions based on attempting to reconstruct the ancient Semitic religions, most practiced among ethnic Jewish in United States of America. So as you can see with this religion, parang minomodify nila yung mga religion. Kasi parang modernize. May mga nakita silang mali na practice, tapos gusto nilang ibahin. We also have Baha'i faith. It's a religion teaching the essential of all religions and the unity of all people, established by Baha'u'llah in 1863, grow in Persia and other parts of the Middle East. So, ayan. We also have Wicca, or pagan witchcraft. It is considered as a modern pagan religion which seems to be both a new religious movement and a cultist. So a cult. Okay, so may kulto siya of Western esotericism. So ayan, ang dami, no? We also have Rastaman. Okay. Rastafarianism. It's an Abrahamic religion developed in Jamaica in 1930s. Classified as born a new religious and social movement, it employs the use of marijuana in their rituals and forbids cutting of hair. So venerates Hail Selassie as God. So may marijuana sila dito. Gusto niyo yun? Okay. So, I think this will be another part of the video. Siyempre, political self natin. So, I know magiging maganda to. So, just wait and see. Stop ko muna po ang ating sharing. So, later on, let's cut it out and let's have another video for your political self.